Hello everyone and welcome to Smash Look at Meeple Station. Frazzz here as always, and this is a show where we take a first impressions look at new and upcoming titles. Today we've got Meeple Station. It's developed and published by Vox Games. It is in very early state at the moment. You can see it's actually marked as pre-alpha. You can't buy it on Steam yet, but you can certainly add it to your wish list, and the Steam link will be down below. I was granted a key by the developers. It's all about building your own space station, and it's strongly inspired by the likes of Dwarf Fortress, Rimworld, and a little hint of Space Station 13. So we're going to be jumping into this just to see what is on offer. Currently, of course, at this stage, we've got some nice little sort of visual tweaks here we can touch on. We have, this is an interesting resolution that I do not have it set as. It's set as full screen, but I don't know what that's all about. What the heck? Who knows? Who knows? That is a bit of an interesting one. Audio is there. There isn't any current music in the game from what I can see and tell, so there may be something in the background, or I might leave it out, depends. We also have some gameplay, we've got some miscellaneous things. Some things are still to be placed in, and you can also do some key binding. So, without further ado, we're going to jump into a brand new little Meeple Station. You've got Classic Campaign Tutorial. We are just going to go straight into the Classic. Now you can choose Peaceful, Mild, Challenging, Difficult, and Masochist. We are going to go for just a mild at the moment, just to make sure that we can play enough so you guys can see at least a decent chunk of the game. Alright, so before you start off, you have to build your sort of initial station. You can bring up blueprints if you've got anything saved from before, but really you want to get in some the basics and necessities and everything going on. So if we were actually to do something very sort of simplistic, so we put that in. We're then going to add in some solar panels. So if we bring this out from here, this out from here, and then we could attach some solar panels. So of course we're going to have our power. There we go. We can then hook up our, well, we need a power cell and another power cell, because why the heck not? We then want to have obviously one of these in here, so that's then connected to that. That should be getting power. That should be getting power. So it's directly linked to them. Not getting power? No. Let's check that out again. So that takes it away. Nope. Place that in. No, it's not getting power. Intriguing. Okay, so we're going to build this out like one more square. We're going to move you. Could do V to remove, sort of salvage and remove sort of thing. Place this in here so this level has some oxygen. Place that there so that gives it the power. You're still not getting the power. Interesting. We're then going to place this here and here. No, not there. That's not where we want it. So there. Then we go up a level. So you can see here. We got that there. Then place that there so it gives us the stairs up there. We'll then bring this out. So we can do this. And there we go. And there we go. It's a nice wee area. We then need to bring the wiring actually up here though. So there we go. And it wraps up there. Don't know why that's not detecting that. It's fully connected. I guess it's just not. Huh. These are getting 0 at the moment, which is not too great. What if we do this? I mean, it is getting power. What if I was to... and we can't do that now. Alright. Takes a little bit of trial and error. We're going to remove this just now. Remove this, remove this, remove this. We will then jump back to this. We could place, like, the solar panels, like, right outside. What if we then place solar panels up here? Huh. Right, we'll move that and that. Right, so we got that down there. I kind of don't want them to be like that though, because I'm assuming that's not getting power because these technically aren't on. So I'm going to place that there. I'm going to place that there. That there. That there. We're then going to remove that here. Wait a minute. Is that leveled down? Oh! Okay, so it's put it a level down, annoyingly. Okay, so we need to go through and remove this. Remove that. We then need to do this. Not that one. this one. So put it there, there. And then we can jump in here. Alright, so you start out with this, so welcome to your setup menu. If you have blueprints, you can drag them in there, so you can save your blueprints anytime. So what we want to do is we want to go jump down here. Want to make a, no, we don't want that there. So hit V, brings up the salvage/remove icon. Jump in here, and we'll just make a very basic sort of station just now. There we go. Because obviously you only have a certain amount of materials with you. We then want to attach this here, and here, and here. Because then we're going to have our solar panels. So we can actually attach that to there just now. Just a wee small bit just now. We then can attach up our power cores. So here and here. We want to have some oxygen in there, so we're going to place that down. So that's giving us all our power. You can see here it's like there. So that's that basic level done. We then want to put one of these here. You can jump up a level and then place that one above it. So there you go. We then want to create a nice wee sort of section here as well, just directly on top. And there we go. We're then going to add an area here and here, because that's going to be like our airlock areas. So we want to make sure we can afford them. So we're going to place in our bulkhead first of all. There we go, bulkhead, bulkhead. Does that place it there? No, we don't want that there, so we're going to remove you. So we got that there. We then want to place this here and this here. We then want to place in our airlocks. So one there and one there. There we go. We then obviously need to make sure we have a suit rack, because then we can go out and get materials. So that's that basic bit done. We then need to put in our other sort of thing. Now that doesn't have that, but you can jump down the bottom. You see here, and we can take our cabling up here. Now what's pretty cool is you'll see it wraps up there. Nice sort of attention to small little details. So this is going to be almost like our living quarters, you could say. So we need to watch it, because we only get 8 left. How much is the fish tank? Fish tank is that. So fish tank gives you food, which is something you're probably going to want to have. We can place another hull segment and place in our fish tank. Right about here. There we go. Fish tank is for some food. Now what I do want to do is I kind of want to take one bit away from here. So pick that away from here and up top, so we can have a little bit there. So that's all accessible. And there you go. We're going to have that as our trading and, well, Meeple Station sort of thing. We then want to bring in our meeples. So we want to have, you know, that's our engineer, that's our refinery, that's our janitor. So we'll have you hired. And there we go. It doesn't seem to be, obviously this is very pre-alpha, so we're looking for feedback, as you can see here. It's not going to tell you who these are. You kind of have to work them out as you go along. It does tell you when you come in. And B, this is highly recommended. There we go. Towing your station to the backwater quadrant. You know, just get out there. Have fun. Right, so it's creating all the cells. So you got all your materials round about. We're going to click, that's number T. Number T. And you can see here, so we got the power sources down the bottom, basically. And then we got our actual living quarters. So to add on, to get some of this steelite, you're going to need to be refining stuff. Now you can actually place in, you've got an officer's desk and refinery. You're going to be wanting a refinery eventually, so we do need to get some stuff first of all. So, where do we, well that is selected as that. That is, I believe, stellium, which would give you steelite, you know. So we want to go into salvage, and we're on the same level, so we want to make sure that we're getting some of this. And there we go. So we've marked that up so far. You can see here, we can create the tickets, but we don't have a refinery yet, so that obviously makes that. So we do need that, so we can, this is made from that. So we do need some steelite, which is used to that, but we don't have anything to make it with yet, of course. So we need that first of all, which is going to require us to get some, we're going to need to buy some of this when it comes in, tantinite. Which shouldn't be too hard, but we'll unpause this so we can see everybody get to work. And we can jump down, you can see his little guy, he's going do-do-do. And he'll go out and get stuff. Where's our other one? So he'll go out, and he'll fire away, he'll go get mining. He builds stuff, or he's a refiner. Where is it? He's hidden in there, which is probably... Nice. Hiding in that doorway. You can't seem to turn this around or anything, but you can put that up so you can see a nice wee station. You can do this so you'll be able to see the floors. You can do this at any point. So you can do that, take that away. So you can do that if you want to. And you can turn on the grid on or off. So we can see here, you got that. Right, we're up here. How are you doing over here? He's getting some of that, which is great. That's going to help us out. This is marked up for that. Now, I really wish it wouldn't just do this sort of... It seems to have this slow camera movement, which is slightly bugging. I don't like it. It kind of comes in and out. It's like, stop it. Stop it. Just stop. So these guys can't actually do anything until, obviously, they have some stuff to do. They will, get hungry. Probably should have went with -5 for poor station. Poor station. Not really much you can do in that right now. But you can see here, you can go in here. So he's got miner. Ah, there we go. First little ship. Hello. Right, so you can hire more people if you wish to, but right now we need to get some titanite in order to get some stuff. So we're just going to order up some titanite. We've got insufficient resources. Let's sell... what do we got here? We have some of this stuff here. Not that. No, it's this. So what we're going to do is we'll sell some of that so we can buy some of this. 42. We need a little bit more. I mean, we could sell some of this and then buy some of that. There we go. That'll do me fine. Thank you very much. Which means, oh, we need some of the cokelite. So we do need a little bit of this. So you could sell some of this just now. Buy some more. Nope, that's going to cost us 128 for that. Alright, let's see. I mean, we need the steel light, but we could make our own steel light when we have it, so we could actually sell some of that. There we go. Buy some of that. Let's give us 5. Do we have anything we could sell? We could sell some of that, but do we not need 20 of that? So how do we look at this? It needs 10 of that. No, we don't actually need this at all. No, we need this. But we don't need that. Oh, come on. There we go. Right, okay, so we got the refinery. So we want to jump down to the bottom, because I think we're going to have the refinery bit in here. And we will then place that in there. Actually, we could probably place it like here. And there we go. So now what you can do is you can go into, not there, in here. And we can see here we get titanite. And we can actually add on a bunch of that if we wish to. And he should then do that, I hope. There we go. He's going to come downstairs. Oh, he's going to build that, then he'll do that. He's coming in for some food, I think that's what he's doing. And then you can get... That'll just fill up as it goes along, because there's fish. You can see he's taking that off. We have that built, which is great, so we can actually go there, and he's coming down as well. Don't know if he's stopped or something. So he'll work away, and then we'll get some steelite. Hey! I suppose actually he's not been given anywhere to mine, so let's go right to the bottom of this. So we got that bit there, right? Okay, so we'll salvage that. Then go up, salvage, then up, salvage. So they'll just work away on things. Station's up here. They're going for a little bit of food, so you can see here, no place to eat just now, but not wanting anywhere. This is what I mean by the cameras coming out. I really wish it was just stop that, because I don't like it. I just don't like it. We got that. So we got 30 of them installed just now. There doesn't seem to be anything of a There doesn't seem to be anything of a sort of power thing or anything like that. We've got some dirty feet going on. He's out there just mining that away, and as he's mining that, he's creating some of that. So anytime you just click this, obviously get your resources, you can create that if you want to, but we want to get steelite just now so we can actually add on some extra areas. So we can actually put a bit here and put a bit here. So he'll go and he'll go in there, go and get that. He'll switch out. He'll then go in. You're waiting to get in. Because I think you're hungry. So he'll work on that. 8 standing up. Bye-bye. See you later. So we can actually get rid of that. So that seems to be what their kind of main problem is at the moment. But he'll, as he's going along, he'll just go out and get stuff as you're doing that. So we want to go right down at the bottom here. So that's where that is. We want to continue to salvage. So let's go level up. There we go. So he'll work away in that. While he is working away in that, we need to continue to make. So used in steelite. So we want to add a. Ooh, want to add more of this. Create a ticket. Add more of that. Now is it 1 for 1? I think it is 1 for 1. It's the so it's 1. It looks like it's 1 for 1. There we go. This is back again, which is superb. I like how this changes all the time. You have different ships and everything's coming along as well. Now we do have some of this. We do want to get materials that we can then start to sell on. But in order to do that, you're going to need some money and stuff. So let's see. This would get us 2. Like so we sell that. It gives us 2. You can see 5, 10, 20, and we get a little bit off of that. So we're just gonna let this one pass, I think, because we don't really have money for anything else right now, and we're just kind of making sure we have our resources come in and we can actually get some things going. I'm just gonna add to that actually. Just use it all. Use it all. There we go. So we can get this. Once you get officers, you can start to get a lot of good, excellent stuff unlocked. And there's a huge host here as well. But let's see. We want to get a hull segment. We've got rigging. We don't really need that. So you can obviously see the oxygen levels here are quite nice. The oxygen levels here are quite nice. And I think what we will do is maybe add a... Can add a bit here. Get out there and get building. Probably speed this up just now so we can have things get along. You having fun out there? Yes, you are. So he'll go down, just word that away. What we want to do is build out sort of segments so we can have that. That's kind of a bit of a problem because if he's going out to do stuff, he won't be able to get out. So it's like a one-way system. One person can come out and one person can go in, so on and so forth. But I want to try and see if I could get a little bit here. So that's going to be a small container. I'm guessing we only have a certain amount of inventory space. Yeah, you get 500. Let's just keep doing that. Alright, you add that and that on. And we'll add that on. So we can create somewhere. Workshop has no power. Task dropped. How? Ah, because it's constantly going on power. Basically, it will run out of power. Oh, someone's sleeping on the floor. Alright, so we got this here. Let's see, so we want to get, you know what, we're just going to sell some of that, and the refineries, yep, we'll just do that just now. A bed is 10 of the, where do we get this green stuff from? I'll get that, because then we could get beds. We also have a table and chairs as well, which is this blue stuff. Alright, no idea. That's out of power, how are you out of power? Oh, let's get power back now. He's just... Oh, what? Really? You go to sleep in the air... Oh, my... He's just asleep there. It's like, yep. Miserable station, 8 dirty environment, 8 standing up, slept on the floor. Oh, dear. Alright. So that's costing 20. How do we make that stuff, then? How do we make the blue stuff? Doesn't tell you. Great. Create a ticket for... Do you need to have one on hand then? To actually be able to make it? Let's see, what is it we need to make then? To make them, we need the blue. So we need one to actually be able to make, I take it then. Yeah, so you need one. Okay. So we need quite a bit actually. So I'm guessing we probably should head for some miners actually. bed is 5. Let's place that there. Getting a little bit dirty in here, guys. I'm loving the way this is though, because it's got a nice sort of aesthetics to it. There's quite a bit of depth to it as well. I think we're going to need to get a second airlock so we can actually let people in and out. He is no longer mining. Okay, go down to the bottom. So that's there. Then we can come up a little bit, up a little bit. Alright, so we want you just basically mining this whole thing out. Have fun with that. So there we go. He's putting that in, and then we want to put another bed sort of a little bit in. And we'll place that there. There we go. Oh, we have another area here that's come in, and so it says we get 10 of that, so it'll tell you if you've got things on the side here. We could probably sell off some of this. There we go. He's not got no place to sit and eat at the moment, but we will work on that. We just need some blue. I mean, could get some blue here, actually. Which will give us, there we go. So we can have a table. You can have a table. And I don't know which way the table goes, but we can place it that way. So you can have a table, but no chairs, you know. And we could place a chair. There we go. Let's speed things up a little bit. You'll go out there, because they'll do things in order, but basically the more meeples you have, the more you can do. And it says they're not quite human, but they're not quite robotics or aliens or whatever, so they're somewhat in between, which makes sense. You can also jump down here and see, you know, 100 of 100, so they're, they're very clearly getting enough power coming in. These are generating the power. I don't think adding them on actually gives you more power. It's more like they're put up to 100, so as you go along you can add more in there. So once he's done with that little guy, I do like the whole notion, the way things are built up and everything is very, very nice, very, very interactive. There is lots to sort of do, very sort of pleasant looking game. There we go, got another one of these came along. Why are you not mining? Why are you not doing anything? Ah, okay, so let's just add them all. Right, so we need like, so you need like a bit of like everything, I suppose, to be able to mine it. There we go. Or be able to make it. So we got that. Some of these things require quite a bit. That's not too great. That's not great at all. Okay, we do need to get a janitor, so we need to get some money going. And wait, what is your needs? What do you got? So 8 standing up. Slept on the floor, so you've got a bed now. So that should take them. Because if you don't deal with those issues, they will fling themselves out an airlock. It's something to keep in mind. So he's going to go and sit down. He's still eating standing up, which isn't too great. We need more of the blue, which we could get more of the blue right now. There we go. And spin that around so that we don't have that issue. He's away to sleep as well. Just leave him out there. We've got 5 at the moment, so what if we bring that down there? He's going to build that, so enjoy the meal. Grotesque environment, that's not too great. If this carries on, they will fling themselves out of there. New achievement, production line. Alright. If that carries on, they will fling themselves out there, which is not what we want them to do. Once this is done, we'll place in another bed, so we can get that done. Then we do need to focus on getting a janitor, which... what gives us like the most money? I mean, that's giving us that, so we very clearly get that. What else have we got here? Oh, there's some already solar panels over there. Apparently I selected that all to be researched. Oh, I got an achievement, whatever the heck that was. Dirt environment, 8 standing up, dirt environment. So we do need a janitor because otherwise they're going to fling themselves out of hovels. You can see here the oxygen is very clearly going well. He's over there. And you're working on that. Now, what are we getting for energy? Because this is getting, so we're getting enough power coming in, which is great. We just need to get a janitor. So this is our gold here right now. Actually, is that gold? That's not our gold, is it? Where's our gold, actually? Is it this 51? I'm tired from my journey. Where are my quarters? It's better be good. You just decided to pop yourself on here. So we got there. Where it doesn't tell you on screen anywhere where your money is. So apart from this, we need a janitor, which is going to be 400. Let's get rid of some of this, and we'll get rid of one of those. Nope. Insufficient credits. Wait, the trader doesn't have enough credits? What? Oh, okay, so the trader has a certain amount of credits it can have. Interesting. So we have an official right now. So we can actually select some, you know, allows the creation of laboratories and hiring chemists, allows the creation of advanced circuits using most advanced. Yeah, we'll just leave him on that just now. And he doesn't have an officer's desk though right now because we don't have any materials to make it. Well, can't really do anything about it. We just need to get a janitor though, which is 400 bucks, which we don't have. We couldn't sell anymore because the trader ran out of money. So that's a very interesting mechanic, because it would always be that you could just sell, but that's a sort of interesting thing. You can't just sell everything and make it, because otherwise you're not going to have, well, the traders will run out of money. Now we just need to get a janitor before everything goes really bad. Workshop has no power attached dropped. Fair enough. He's a way to get some of this stuff, which is used to make what? So you can't see anything else in here, which is a little bit of a pain. What is this? So if we bought one of them from you, just gonna buy one of everything. So we have like the ability to make stuff here. There we go. So you can see all this. Brothium made from. Aren't we actually mining brothium? Yeah, we're mining brothium that we can then sell. There we go. Yeah, because we're mining brothium, but you can actually make it as well, which is interesting. You can use some materials to make materials that you may or may not need, which is kind of cool. We just need to actually get a cleaner, but yeah, it doesn't seem to display the amount of cash you have unless a trader comes along. So I'd like that to maybe change, even at the top here, you know, total cash or something, because this is your inventory, but there's nothing that really tells you how much money you have, not from what I see. These guys are not too happy, like at all. Needs headquarters, poor station, grotesque environment. Lee gave an order. He gave an order, so it makes him happy. Alright, so we're going to wait for this next one to come along. As soon as this one comes along, we should have enough of brothium that we can sell, and then we can make some good things. Hopefully. Let's see, let's make 10 of that just now. So you go down, you're constantly doing that. Just need to wait. Come on, trader. There we go. Trader's come along. Fantastic. And let's have a look here. So janitor, so we could... This sells for 2, so we can just sell some of it. And we get a janitor. There we go. We will then need to build a bed for you, so we need some of the green stuff. That's so weird, we need some of the green stuff. Yeah, sure. Alright. This is made from... Used in... Oh, okay, so that's made from that. So we can create a ticket. And we'll make it out of this. And we'll put 10 of that. There we go. So that will allow us to make our own beds. You need an officer desk, which is... We need 10 of that. What is that made in? That's made from that and that. So basically you need to make some of that to then add some of that to it. Fair enough, fair enough. Well then... This seems to be like a way you could put it, you know, build some of that, so on and so forth. So it will make it in an order. Well then... I mean, how... Oh, you're away anyway. Never mind. Right, the janitor's getting to cleaning because everything there is dirty. And I think with that, guys, though, there's not too much left to kind of explore in this one. I want to try and get the officer's desk, and we'll probably round up there, but we need 10 of that. So in order to get 10 of that, create a ticket, 10 of this, add that, need this and this. So we have... Wait a minute. We only have 6 of that just now. Right, we want to actually cancel this out, so... Cancel all that. Can we not cancel this? Just highlight it. Alright. We want to highlight this one. Just double click and allows you to highlight it, which is quite nice actually. We can then jump down. Make sure you're making some of that. Jump up. There we go. We have that titanite, which is what we need for this, but we need no more steelite. Oh dear. He's sweeping away. What the heck are you doing? That might be a bug. That may in fact be a bug. He's just going back and forth and not doing anything. We could sell some of this again. We could sell maybe one of them. Has he went back the right way? No. Well, guys, with that, I think it's a good time to actually probably round up the video. Seen a good wee chunk of Meeple Station. I nearly said Meeple Story. And obviously it's pre-alpha, so please do ignore this little guy. But I'm looking forward to this because I saw this when it was sent to me. I was like, oh, and it's been a lot of fun. It's actually a lovely little game. It's got a very nice aesthetics to it. There's lots of stuff in it, which will probably be more or less extended on as the game is going as well, because it is in very much a pre-alpha state. So please do bear that in mind, guys. And you will find the Steam link down below. And if you're enjoying what you're seeing at Smash Gaming, please be sure to hit that subscribe button. And I'll see you all next time.